Well, school is back in session for Indiana students, and many parents might be wondering, how do you get your child to open up about how their school day went? Well, our education expert, Miss Jennifer Brinker from Greenwood Middle School, is here to give us some answers on just that. And so, Ms. Brinker, I guess, how do parents really start that conversation off about how their child's day went?
Well, the first thing to do, Matthew, before the conversation even starts, is to make sure that parents have carved out time to be an active listener. I think we've all been there before when somebody is in a conversation with us, asks you a question, you start to answer, and then they get distracted. It's very frustrating. And it's the same for kids. They're not going to want to share with you if you have not carved out time. So if you're just in the car and you've got your three or four kids in there and you're all over the place and a call's coming in, that's not a good time to have that conversation. So I would wait until maybe you're more one-on-one or even around the dinner table, something where you can take time and dedicate your attention to your child.
And so, say you had that time carved out, ready to engage. What are some questions parents should ask them?
Well, I would avoid asking questions that can be answered simply with one word. So if you say, "How was your day today?" you're probably going to get fine. If you just say, "Yeah, did you have a good day?" Yes. Those are simple one-word answers. If you really want to find out about their day, I would ask questions more like, "Tell me something that made you smile today. What was the very best thing that happened to you today, and why was it so great?" Asking questions like that are going to encourage your child to talk and maybe give a little bit more information to you than just something that they can just say, "It was okay," and that's it.
All right, sounds great to me. And then when it comes to checking in on how your child is doing socially, what's the best way to approach that?
I would tell parents to really avoid saying, "Do you have any friends?" Because if your child is feeling like they don't, or for whatever reason, that's just going to kind of reinforce something negative. So instead, I would ask, "Who'd you play with at recess today? What did you do? Who did you sit with at lunch today? Did you like sitting with them?" That'll give you more of a clue into how they're doing socially. And then I would encourage you to reach out to your child's teacher if you have any, concerns there, and just say like, "Hey, I'm hoping, that they're making good friendships too." Obviously, the teacher can't say, "Oh, this one kid's trouble," necessarily, but they can help kind of guide you to some of those conclusions and help you just know if they're getting along well with others, making good decisions, and things like that.
Sounds good. We appreciate it, Ms. Brinker. Thank you for taking the time, as always, to join us. And as she mentioned, we will be posting some extra questions that you can ask on our website at WTHR.com. 13 News, we'll be right back.